Hello, this is Christian Okoye, former Kansas City Chiefs. You are listening to Grilling Truth.
Welcome to another episode of the Grueling Truth, Gridiron Mo Super Bowl Trivia Show, brought to you by, of course, Gridiron Mo, an interactive football app where you get to call what you think the offense or defense should do during a live NFL game and see what all other fans have called also. Check out Gridiron Mo at www.gridironmo.com. I'm your host for the Super Bowl Trivia Show, Mike Goodpaster, and I want to welcome in my trusty co-host who is on a 2-game losing streak, Matt Andruscavage.
That is true. I am looking to rebound, or who knows? One of these weeks, one of us is bound to not make the finals and lose to our guest. So hopefully that doesn't happen. That happened
right? Last time when you didn't even make it to the finals.
I know.
I did dominate the guest that was on last time, so.
And that made me very proud.
All right, and as you hear, there's the voice of Aris. So let's welcome in the founder of Gridiron Mo, Aris Persidis.
Always great to be here, Coach Mike. Matt, looking forward to this round. See who
is
doing the dominating.
we already know that'll be me because I guaranteed 3 weeks ago I'd never lose again, and I haven't. So we will go ahead and welcome in our sacrificial lamb tonight. His name is James Ernest, who is going to be the photographer for the Grueling Truth Network. How you doing, James?
Doing wonderful.
All right.
Hopefully I'll do better this time than I've done the last couple.
Let's see. I think you're on one other time and got like one or two right. So we're just trying to weed this out so it's me against Matt. But if you can do something about that, that's fine because I just want to whip Matt's ass again.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, I'm not really desperate.
He didn't like all those times I was winning. He's got to catch up
now. Once I beat you tonight, we will then be tied at 5-5.
Yeah, if you win. Otherwise, I'll take a 2-game lead.
Yeah, but you won't.
We'll see.
It's preordained.
Mike, your confidence is extraordinary. Do you also pick out stocks on the stock market?
I can do pretty much anything, Aris.
Oh, so good to hear that. All right, everybody.
James can back me up on that, too.
Mike,
if he wants to be the staff photographer for thegruelingtruth.net.
Better back him up. Say what he wants to hear. You're out.
Oh, shoot, he's running for president next election.
Don't laugh, Aris. We'll talk about that
We've been
later
told we're presidential.
Well, and I have been contacted by the Libertarian Party, so.
I think that's wonderful. I think there should be a website, CoachMikeCanDoAnything.com.
Well, James, get on that. You're the staff photographer. You're in charge of that now, too.
Sure.
All right. Is there anything new going on with Gridiron Mo, Aris?
Everything is proceeding as planned. Very, very exciting to continue the show and the drill. And Android is on stack in order to come out when the full season starts. So we're very excited about that.
Yeah, we don't even need Android now because I now have an iPhone.
Well, finally, welcome to. Now
I don't know if it'll work or not because I got an iPhone for it because I didn't want to pay a bunch of money for no phone, and they had it for like $80 at the Blade Plus cellular place. I probably shouldn't say that until I get them to be a sponsor for the show, but I did.
It won't work. It won't work, but that's all right because every app is only allowed to work for like 2 generations before maximum. So that's all right. It's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, I'm close.
Days,
I have the right.
One of these days, I'm going to buy you. I'm going to buy you the device you need. I think I'm going to have to do that, right? That's what you're saying. That's your own way.
Well, I wouldn't, but what the hell? We'll go for it. You can put me and Matt on our family plan with you. We could be. James is the photographer. James would like to be on the family plan, wouldn't you?
We're one big happy Gridiron Mo family here.
Yeah. So I'm going to get this bill, this statement, and it's going to have all sorts of numbers and all sorts of things that I just don't want to know what you guys do with your phones. I mean, I just don't want to.
I can tell you this. With my knowledge of computers and cellular devices, it's not much. I pretty much just text Matt, and sometimes I talk to James. They're really the only people that will talk to me. That's because I kick everybody else's ass at Super Bowl Trivia.
You could probably put him on a minimalist plan. It shouldn't be a problem, Aris.
Yeah, I'm pretty much a minimalist anyway.
I just think he's going to be spending all his time talking to Siri, instead of doing any real work.
What's Siri?
Real work. Yeah, who's Siri? You see, there you go.
No, really, what's Siri? I had
It's a
somebody try to
program
tell me
inside your
about
phone.
Siri, and instead of having, because I had this parent on my team. I coached my son's select baseball team, and we're always going like an hour and a half away to play our baseball games. And they'll tell me where it's at, and I'll say, well, you got to give me an address. And then they see that I have the old Garmin GPS. I shouldn't bring that up without a sponsorship thing, but I did. But and then they're sitting there. Well, they're talking about one of these other ones because I've got an older mom. She's probably about 60, got a kid on the team. And they're all making fun of her. We were in Louisville at a tournament, and they're all making fun of her like, yeah, she's got a Garmin. She doesn't even use Siri. And I'm sitting there thinking, I got a Garmin. I don't even know what the hell Siri is.
Well,
so then I just got one of them by themselves so everybody didn't know how behind the times I was and said, what the hell Siri?
Everybody
and they said,
just stops talking.
It comes with your iPhone plan or something. And I'm like, I got a prepaid plan. I don't even use the other way because I don't like being caught up in contracts.
So basically what you're saying, Mike, is you bought a Ferrari and you will only drive down 25-mile-an-hour zones.
Now, this is the thing. I bought a Ferrari, but it's like the 1978 model.
But again, you will only drive down 25-mile-an-hour zones. You will not utilize the capability of this.
Oh, I'll drive way too fast, but I won't like turn or anything.
Who cares about turns on the road?
Oh, I know, because you know what? The quickest way to someplace is what, Matt?
Straight ahead.
Straight ahead. So I just go straight ahead so I get there quicker.
So why?
But enough about me and Siri and my stupidity. You want to go ahead and explain the rules to everybody, Aris?
I will explain the rules, and when we end this, we will come back about the quickest point being A to B, and then whether quickest point A to B is a decent strategy in football. We're going to come back to that. It's an important point. All right. The rules of the game. There are no rules. No, there are a couple of rules. The 2-minute drill, over 2 minutes, how many questions can you get right for every Super Bowl that's ever been played? It's a multiple choice. I'll call out the question. I'll call out the 3 answers, the 3 options, and the contestants will decide which one of the options they want to go with. And we'll tally up the correct answers at the end of it, and see who did best. And the top 2 will then go on in the final round. And we know this.
And I'll tell you what, Matt. Isn't it get kind of old with Aris saying there are no rules? Ever since me and him got in that fight club out in Denver a few years ago, he's thought that was funny the entire time.
I want you to know that a few years ago that never happened. I was not in Denver, so there you go.
Yeah, sure we weren't. We just don't remember it. All right. I guess James will go first since he's going to lose first, and then we'll go with Matt. He'll be second because the defending world champion goes last.
Oh, boy.
All right.
You ready?
Ready.
All right.
James,
you ready?
Yes.
Let's go,
Super
James.
Bowl 4, 1970. What was the Vikings' time of possession? 24 minutes, 25 minutes, or 31 minutes?
B, 25.
25. You are correct. Super Bowl 35, 2001. What was the Giants' yards gained passing? 206, 337, 86.
206.
206. It was 86. Super Bowl 23, 1989. Who coached the Bengals? Sam Wyche, Dan Reeves, or Bill Walsh? Yeah, I love saying it differently, don't I? Yeah. Super Bowl 3, 1969. What was the attendance? 80,000, 75,000, 61,000?
75.
75,000 is correct. Super Bowl 9, 1975. Who coached the Steelers? Bud Grant, Tom Landry, Chuck Noll? Say that again? Tom Landry.
Landry.
No, it was Chuck. No, it was Chuck Noll. Super Bowl 19, 1985. What was the attendance? 103,000, 73,000, or 84,000?
84,000.
84,000. That's correct. Super Bowl 49, 2015. Who coached the Patriots? Pete Carroll, John Harbaugh. Oh, I didn't even need to finish that. Gimme. Super Bowl 35, 2001. What was the Ravens' time of possession? 34 minutes, 31 minutes, 26 minutes?
31.
31 minutes. It was 34 minutes. Super Bowl 16, 1982. Where was it held? Miami, Pasadena, Pontiac, Michigan?
Miami.
Say that again?
Miami.
It was Pontiac. Super Bowl 48, 2014. Who won and what was the score? Seahawks 43, Broncos 8, Ravens 34, 49ers 31, Giants 21, Patriots 17.
A.
Correct. That is correct. Super Bowl 39, 2005. Who coached the Patriots? Bill Cowher, Andy Reid, Bill Belichick. Yeah.
Bill Belichick.
And that was it. You got
He
7
got
out
like
of 11.
6, didn't he?
I counted 7, but 2 of them were the same answer.
But different questions.
A different question. That's right. You got 7 out of 11. That was pretty good.
Well, there you go, James. You're going to win now.
All right. Matt and Mike, let's. You want to flip a coin? See who goes first?
No, I'm the champion. I'll go last.
Oh.
All right. I'll go first.
You got to have at least 7 to stay alive. Well, you don't really, but you might.
We'll see.
Super Bowl 2, 1968. What was the Raiders' yards gained passing? 186, 167, 181.
186.
186 is correct. Super Bowl 16, 1982. What was the 49ers' share per player? $15,000, $18,000, $36,000.
18.
18, you are correct. Super Bowl 42, 2008. What was the Giants' yards gained rushing? 58, 181, 91.
91.
91 is correct. Super Bowl 41, 2007. Who was the Bears' starting quarterback? Peyton, Rex Grossman, Tom
Rex Grossman.
That would be correct. Super Bowl 2, 1968. How old was the Raiders' Darryl LaMonica? 23, 26, 27?
Ooh. I'll try 26.
You're going to try 26, and you're going to get the correct answer. Super Bowl 7, 1973. What was the Dolphins' time of possession? 28, 33, or 27 minutes?
I'll try 28.
You tried 28. It was 27. Very close.
Okay.
Super Bowl 29, 1995. What was the Chargers' yards gained passing? 154, 287, 207.
I'll try 287.
287 is correct. Super Bowl 17, 1983. Who sang the national anthem? The Los Angeles Super Drill Team, the LA All City Band, or Leslie Eastbrook?
I'll try C.
We'll try Leslie. That is correct. Super Bowl 23, 1989. What was the Bengals' total net yardage? 229, 167, 372.
229.
229 is correct. Super Bowl 33, 1999. What was the Falcons' yards gained rushing? 43, 131, 159.
43.
43 is correct. You got 1, 2, 3, 4,
You got like 10, didn't you? 9 or 10?
9. You got 9.
Oh,
out of
one short of my world record of 10.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 out of 10, buddy.
9 out of 10. All right.
So it looks like
Not
it'll be you
bad.
and James in the final, because I ain't getting 7 probably. I'm feeling very, very, I don't know. I'm unmotivated.
Where's the confidence? Where's the Mike swagger?
I don't know. I'm unmotivated. I don't know.
Quite a contrast of 5 minutes ago.
Who are you, and what have you done with Mike?
Yeah, where's Mike? Where's Trash Talking Mike?
I need some of my
This
pills.
is not fun.
That
was fun.
Listening. Right.
Well, now I might lose, and I don't want to look like an ass if I run my mouth.
Is this like when your dad shouted Joe Montana's got too much time left in Super Bowl 23?
No. It's nothing like that. There you go picking on me about your team winning the Super Bowl over mine. All right, let's go ahead. Let's see what happens.
Mike needs a hug, guys. I think we got the message. All right. Super Bowl 25, 1991. Who was the pregame entertainment? Whitney Houston, the Super Show with a flyover of the Tactical Training Wing, New Kids on the Block.
New Kids on the Block.
New Kids on the Block? No, it was the Super Show with the Tactical Training Wing and all that nice stuff. Super Bowl 45. 2011. Where was it held? Tampa, North Texas, Indianapolis.
Texas, I don't know.
Texas is correct. Super Bowl 42, 2008. How old was the Patriots Brady? 31, 27, or 30?
31.
31. He was 30. Very close. Super Bowl 35, 2001. What was the Ravens' total net yardage? 267, 244, 457.
267.
267. It was 244. Super Bowl 27, 1993. Who did the halftime show? Garth Brooks, Hollywood Movies and Music, or Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
Yes. Super Bowl 18, 1984. Who was the MVP? Marcus Allen, Joe Montana?
Marcus Allen.
Marcus Allen is correct. Super Bowl 1967. Who was the Packers' starting quarterback? Art Starr?
Art Starr.
That is correct. Super Bowl 40, 2006. Who played? Seahawks, Steelers, Packers?
Steelers.
Seahawks, Steelers, yes. Super Bowl 36, 2002. Who was the Patriots' starting quarterback? Kurt
Warner.
Brady. Brady, correct.
Jimmy's.
Super Bowl 46, 2012. What was the Giants' share per player? $88,000, $73,000, $78,000.
78.
$78,000, $88,000. Super Bowl 3, 1969. Who won and what was the score? Vikings 7?
16-7 over the Colts.
That would be correct. Super Bowl 24, 1990. Who played? 49ers, Broncos, Redskins, Broncos, Bills, Giants.
49ers, Broncos.
Correct. Super Bowl 17, 1983. Who won and what was the score? 49ers 26, Bengals 21, Redskins 9, Raiders 38, Dolphins 17, Redskins 27.
What Super Bowl?
17, 1983.
No, Redskins 27-17 over the Dolphins.
That is correct, and you timed out.
Yeah, that was at 9.
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, Mike, it was your turn this week to be the obtainer of the favorable questions.
Golly.
I would have gotten those questions, Eric.
What a crybaby. Yeah, you didn't get any questions about quarterbacks or who was an MVP at all, did you, Matt? All your questions were hard.
I would have loved quarterbacks.
All your questions were hard. Like, when's the last time before Super Bowl 23 did Joe Montana do his makeup?
But you are the official obtainer of the easy questions
for today. You're such a girl. Quit whining.
For somebody
I'm so defeated.
I know you are. Look at you run your mouth. Right. About to get your ass beat by me again for the third week in a row.
Oh, no, he's back. He's got the confidence.
Once I got the Michael Jackson question, I was good, because Michael Jackson inspires me. I got a glove on right now, and this is, it's on, because I got the glove on.
Good. I'm glad you're back. This is better than the mic from 3 minutes ago.
Well, I got the job done. I'm here, baby. Don't worry about it.
Did I get this wrong? But this isn't over, right? Because there's another round between the two of you guys.
That's right.
Well, yeah.
So just to make sure, so we can, you can celebrate as much as you want, but we've got to give him.
Well, I'm not celebrating. I'm just ready. I just want to see if he can man up and pull out this week instead of having excuses like the last two.
I got it. Right. That was your getting ready routine. Okay, I got it. All right. Which one of you wants to go next?
Well, Matt has to go because I'm the defending world champion.
I have to go because the world champion is back in the house.
He's back in the house. All right, Matt. Here we go. Get ready. Loading up.
Time's up. You didn't get any.
My machine is loading and is not loading. Oh, that's lovely. Sometimes the computer freezes.
If computer freezes, it's a tie, and the champion stays, just like a draw in a heavyweight title fight, right?
Interesting.
Yep. So 3 in a row. We'll call it 5-5. We'll talk to you next week, Aris.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh?
I've got a frozen. It's not going to pull it up. I froze. Yeah, I've got a technical difficulty. I have to restart the.
Interesting.
Okay. There we go.
Hey, James.
We're good.
James, why don't you sing a song for us while we have an intermission?
All right, Matt.
No, hold on. I want James to sing a song during intermission.
Super Bowl 13, 19.
Do you know The Impossible Dream from Cats? Oh, go ahead.
Super
What
Bowl
was it?
13, 1979. What was the Steelers' yards gained rushing? It was 266, 84, or 66.
66.
You are correct. Super Bowl 41, 2007. Where was it? Jacksonville, Glendale, Miami.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, it was in Miami.
Yeah.
Super Bowl 7, 1973. Who won and what was the score? Dolphins 14. What?
Dolphins 14-7 over the Redskins.
That is correct.
Softball.
There's
Super
one
Bowl
out of
46.
your 7.
Oh, Super Bowl 46, 2012. Who played? Giants, Patriots, Ravens, 49ers.
Giants, Patriots.
That will be correct.
Hey, quiet
Super
over
Bowl
there.
3, 1969. Who was the Colts starting QB? Joe Namath? Earl Morrall?
Earl Morrall.
That will be correct. Super Bowl 45, 2011. Who won and what was the score? Giants 21, Patriots 7.
Packers over the Steelers 31-25.
The Packers over the Steelers is, of course, correct.
What color do
Super
the
Bowl
Steelers
21.
wear?
What was the Giants' total net yardage? 537, 602, 399.
Which Super Bowl?
1987, 21.
Oh, okay. B.
602. It was 399. Super Bowl 49, 2015. Who was MVP? Tom Brady, Malcolm Smith, Joe Flacco.
Tom Brady.
Will be correct. Super Bowl 45, 2011. Who was the pregame entertainment? Black Eyed Peas, Christina Aguilera, Keith Urban.
Black Eyed Peas.
It was Keith Urban and Maroon 5.
Ah.
Super Bowl 33, 1999. Who was the Broncos starting quarterback? John
No
Elway.
way.
5 out of 7 of his correct answers so far.
Yep. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
7
5 out of 7 were softballs.
Yeah, just like yours. Yours, I think you had 6 last round.
That was last time. It doesn't matter. And I got 9 right because I also got hard questions right. I didn't just do the easy ones. What color did the Pittsburgh Steelers wear in Super Bowl 14?
You got nothing to say. I had some pretty
Black
tough
and
questions,
gold,
and I got
purple
9 out of
and
10.
green, or red and
Did you
white?
get 9? I don't remember you getting 9 out of 10.
I got 9 out of 10 last round.
You got 9 out of 13.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I got 9.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Well, I also answered tough
Because
questions.
those 4 questions were
like
hard.
you, and my record is 10. It doesn't matter because you just got 7, and I'm going to knock the crap out of that. Let's
All right,
go.
let's see what you got.
Let's go.
All right. Super Bowl 19, 1985. Who was the 49ers starting quarterback?
Joe Montana. Bam.
That will be a yes. Super Bowl 7, 1973. Who won and what was the score? Cowboys 24, Dolphins 3.
14-7. Redskins lost to the Dolphins.
That is correct. Super Bowl 35, 2001. What was the Giants' share per player? 38,000, 34,500, 29,000.
38.
38 grand. It was 34.5. Super Bowl 42, 2008. What was the Giants' share per player? 63 grand, 78 grand, 73 grand.
73.
73. It was 78.
Damn.
Super Bowl 45, 2011. Who was the pregame entertainment? Christina Aguilera, Keith Urban and Maroon 5, Black Eyed Peas.
The Black Eyed Peas.
The Black Eyed Peas was Keith Urban. And we talked about
It was?
Super Bowl 32, 1998.
I just got that wrong.
Who was the Broncos? Who was the
He
Broncos?
asked the same question to the other guy.
Brett and Kurt Warner.
Which Super Bowl?
32, 1998. Who was the Broncos starting quarterback?
John Elway. I'd have got that a lot quicker if he wasn't talking over while I'm trying to answer my questions.
Super Bowl 27, 1993. How old was Jim Kelly? 30, 33, 34.
33.
33, correct. Super Bowl 45, 2011. How old was Aaron Rodgers? 33, 30, 31.
30.
30, he was 31. Super Bowl 2, 1968. What was the attendance? 75,500, 75,300, 61,000.
Hey.
75,546 is correct. Super Bowl 10, 1976. What was the Steelers' yards gained rushing? 266, 196, 149.
196.
196, it was 149. Super Bowl 30, 1996. Who was the pregame? Arizona theme, celebrating Native American culture, Vanessa Williams, Diana Ross.
A.
Arizona theme is correct. Super Bowl 2, 1968. Who coached the Packers? Vince
Lombardi.
Yeah, that is correct. Super Bowl 32, 1998. What was the attendance? 76,000, 68,000, 74,000.
76.
76,000. It was 68,000, and you timed out.
And we're tied.
1,
No,
2, 3,
it was
4,
7 to
5,
6.
6, 7.
What?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
Guess I
7 right.
miscounted.
And you know what? If he wouldn't have been talking over one of those questions.
Oh, if he wouldn't have this.
Yeah.
This
Well, you did cry and whine during the middle of the thing and held me up. I'd had time.
I didn't say a word.
Uh-huh.
All right. We're going to do this with 5 questions each.
All right.
All right. You guys ready? Max, you ready?
Sure.
Yes.
All right. Super Bowl 17, 1983. What was the Redskins' share per player? 15,000, 36,000, 18,000.
18.
18 grand. It was 36 grand.
No.
Super Bowl 23, 1989. What was the Bengals' yards gained rushing? 64, 106, 52.
106.
106 is correct. Super Bowl 26. Who was the pregame entertainment? Gloria Estefan, Harry Connick Jr., showcase of local Minnesota youth.
Harry Connick Jr.
Harry Connick Jr. No, it was a showcase of local Minnesota youth. Super Bowl 36, 2002. What was the Patriots' yards gained passing? 134, 215, 407.
407.
407. It was 134. Okay, last question.
Ooh.
Super Bowl 11, 1977. Who coached the Raiders? John Madden?
Of course.
John Madden.
John Madden or Tom Landry? It would be John Madden. You got 2
Had
out of
to
5.
do that so you could get one right, didn't you, Aris? That's
Yep.
2. All right.
All right. Coach Mike, you ready?
Yeah, I'm
Of course you're ready. You're always ready. You're born ready. Super Bowl 29, 1995. What was the 49ers' yards gained rushing? 139, 56, 137.
137.
137. It was 139.
Damn.
Super Bowl 48. Super Bowl 48, 2014. What was the Broncos' total net yardage? 349, 396, 306.
306.
306 is correct. Super Bowl 33, 1999. Who sang the national anthem? Cher, Caribbean Cruise, rock band Kiss, Stevie Wonder, Gloria Estefan.
Stevie Wonder, Gloria Estefan.
It was Cher.
Damn, why would they let Cher sing? She's ugly. Go ahead.
Remember, national anthem is only sang by one person, so usually. So, Super Bowl 24, 1990. What was the Broncos' total net yardage? 371, 327, 167.
167?
167 is correct. Super Bowl 32, 1998. Who was the pregame entertainment? A celebration of music and history of California by The Fifth Dimension and Lee Greenwood, Boyz II Men, Smokey Robinson, or Jewel?
A.
A is correct.
And I am the world champion still.
Well, we are tied, so now we'll have to see who's.
No, we're not tied. I just won for the 3rd straight time. You know, that's like Joe Frazier after Ali, beat him the second time. He said, we're tied. Now, because he had the belt.
That was pretty exciting, guys. That was pretty exciting.
James, did you take any pictures?
Wire.
Is our grillingtruth.net team photographer during this?
Oh, took tons of pictures.
Okay.
Awesome.
Did you get the picture of me after I won with my belt?
Oh, they were supposed to be of you, not my neighbor.
Oh, okay. Hopefully it's not the neighbor that leaves the blinds open. But
it's amazing. This was pretty interesting. After about 28 questions each over these rounds, what separated you guys was just one. That was pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. And James, you did phenomenal, of course.
Thank you, sir.
He got 7.
Very good. 7 out of 11. That's good. I
You didn't
appreciate
show
the compliment.
Chuck Noll being the Pittsburgh Steelers coach, though.
That was embarrassing. Yeah, I should have got that one.
If you would have got that right, you'd actually been in a final. Now I got 9. Okay, I was thinking I had 7, but yeah, I did get 9.
Yeah, I messed that one up big time. But then how did you mess up the Maroon 5, whatever country singer that he had in the last round? Because he had it, and then you had the same question, and you both guessed the Black Eyed Peas.
It was wrong.
No, he said the Black Eyed Peas. And then you said the Black Eyed Peas,
and it was wrong.
And then you guessed the same answer.
Because it was the Black Eyed Peas, I thought.
No, it was the Maroon something, because the guy didn't say the Maroon part the first time.
I don't even know who the hell the Maroon 5 is.
Hey, Aris, I got a question for you. When you say, I'm always confused by, you say pregame entertainment?
Yeah. So
that's actually the halftime show.
No, it's
right?
pregame entertainment.
There's pregame.
So you have, so there are 3 questions that have to do with the entertainment during the game. The pregame entertainment, the halftime show, and who sang the anthem.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is a pregame. All right. Got it.
If you go back to Super Bowl 33, they had Kiss in concert. I remember that.
Right.
I just remember the anthems and the halftimes. I don't remember any pregame entertainment.
Well, they haven't always shown it on TV before.
Okay.
Right.
That's why I'm always confused. I'm like, what is the pregame entertainment? Is that the anthem?
Well, I figure, it may be because they've done pre-game entertainment, I think, since 1995, and you've had no need to really watch the Super Bowl since then, being a 49ers fan.
Well, you've never really had a reason to watch the Super Bowl then. Right? Is that true?
Doesn't matter. I just attacked you.
Never,
you
ever had a reason to watch the Super Bowl. You haven't even watched the playoffs, Mike.
Twice.
You haven't even had a reason to watch the playoffs in the last 25 years.
We're in the playoffs every year.
Why?
You don't have a reason to watch the playoffs. Your team's usually 3-13, trying to figure out who's going to be the next.
Why watch though? You're out right away.
So
no matter what happens,
you're out.
I know you're right. It's much better to be on a losing, sinking ship with Chip Kelly than it is to be on a team that has been in the playoffs 5 consecutive years.
That's great. That's fantastic, Mike. How many wins do you have?
Doesn't matter. How many wins do you have in a season?
It doesn't matter. Winning doesn't matter. Is that what you're saying? You're a coach, Mike. Doesn't winning matter?
The Bengals won more games last year in one season than the 49ers won in the 2 previous years. You have 8.
Well, that happens. But
something?
the 3 years before that, they were in the championship game every year.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Your team sucks, and you know it.
Your team's worse. You ain't won nothing.
Chip Kelly's your coach.
Ineptitude.
At least we had the possibility of winning something. The only thing you got the possibility of winning is the number 1 pick in the draft, and you'll screw that up. Chip Kelly will trade it away for a bag of nachos and a bag of Doritos because he's a moron.
And your coach is so great. Amazing head coach.
In
2 decades with 0 playoff wins. Fantastic.
So he's got the same amount as Chip Kelly?
Yeah, and 0 seasons for us.
Yeah, but he had a couple seasons where he totally wrecked a talented Eagles team. The great thing for him is this. He can't wreck a talented Niners team because there's no such thing exists.
And you guys are so talented, yet you can't win a playoff game.
Yeah, but you get to watch us in the playoffs, so it gives you something to do.
I mean, 1 week. Yeah, that's true. So in the end, we both don't have any playoff wins the last couple of years.
It doesn't matter. In the end, at least my team's still relevant halfway through the season.
That's great. And then it just dies in January.
At least it makes it past October. Well, with you guys, we've been past September.
Any doubt how real the show is? This proves it.
Yeah, and he just got his ass beat by a Bengal fan again. 3 weeks in a row.
It's getting close. 1 point separates you guys.
No, there are no points that separate. It's 5-5.
Yeah,
well,
5-5.
So whenever I'm going to go back and see the separation. So it's 5-5.
It ain't 5-5.
There is no separation. It's 5-5. I don't care if I've answered more right than him. Doesn't matter. It's 5-5.
Well, if it's a blowout or if it's close, is always relevant.
It's been close like every time.
Yeah, it's usually
pretty
close.
Much.
It doesn't matter to me as long as I win more than he does. It's just like if the Bengals beat the 49ers 47-10 and the Niners beat the Bengals 21-20, and it's still 1-1. Nobody gives anything extra for blowing the other one out. But
no, it doesn't matter.
I guarantee you this: if y'all listen next week, you'll hear me take the lead and beat his ass again.
We'll see.
You better go start studying some Super Bowl trivia on the gridironmo.com there, and
as we all should.
You better go buy you an iPad just so you can practice.
Nah, I don't need an iPad. I haven't had one this whole time. I don't need to start now.
Okay. That's a possible sponsor
Very
someday,
cool.
too. You probably shouldn't say anything bad about possible
Android's coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, maybe somebody with
You
the
think it's
iPad
gonna be
or Apple
easier
will want to sponsor us, and then they'll listen to the show and say, no, that Matt guy who loses all the time was bitter and was an asshole and talked bad about iPads.
Well, then they'll want to be like you, Mike, and they'll buy an iPad and then they'll buy Gridiron Mo.
I didn't buy an iPad. I was given it because I coached a one football team, or I would have never had an iPad either. Because I'm not paying like $600, which is what it was at the time for a device, to do something that my iPhone outdated 4 can do.
Sounds like you're
all right,
talking bad
James, you got
about
any
iPads
final
now.
words?
Nothing in particular.
Well, it's hard to talk when you got Matt laughing in the background, I know, but we appreciate you coming on the show.
It was my pleasure. I always enjoy it.
I don't know why, but Matt's on here, and you know how negative he is. I'm always positive, and he's always got to bring the show down.
Positive
Matt,
Mike,
final
that
words?
is what we call him.
Well, your show's
Any
like a
final words
magnet.
on
You
that?
got to have positive. You got to have some negative. A little bit of both.
That's right. Doesn't work if it's everybody's positive.
Like we've always talked about, we're going to have the feelings show in order to
That's
resolve
right, feelings.
issues. Yeah.
Well, we're going to have to now because somebody's feelings keeps getting continuously hurt. I don't think anybody's ever lost 3 in a row.
Yeah, well, the way I look at it, Mike, is your feelings were getting very hurt early on, and you made it. So I feel like I can too.
But you're not. You're not as tough as me because I'm a Bengal fan. I've been toughened by defeat. So you're a Niner fan. So when you were a little kid, growing up in Green Bay, we know you're a Niner fan because they were winning at the time. So you're kind of a bandwagon guy. So when things go bad, you're going to, just kind of shrink up in the
I've
corner.
stayed with them my entire life. I have not walked away after the 10 years of garbage.
I know. I'm just playing with you, even though you guys are really, really bad now. I'm hoping they turn it around, though, because I would love for the Bengals to make it to a Super Bowl and Blaine Gabbert be the quarterback for the other team.
Would that be something, and then we win?
Yeah, you'd win because you're playing. That's why you said
Your
right?
quarterback would probably injure his thumb again right before the Super Bowl.
Yeah, my quarterback wouldn't need a thumb to beat you guys. Hell, if our quarterback gets hurt, our backup will come in and beat your ass like last year. And our backup
they'll just give the ball to the running back, and he'll fumble when time's expiring.
I think the key question is which thumb. Yeah,
what was that?
Not all thumbs are created equal. That's what I want to know. Which thumb?
Yeah, if he breaks his left, we'll be fine. Aris, any final words after this massive
Always
beating
a
I've
pleasure,
given
gentlemen. Always a pleasure. Looking forward to the continuing saga next week.
All right. Matt, did you say your final piece?
I think so. Good time.
Okay.
Good times.
Yeah, we know he's gritting his teeth, like says that since he got beat again.
Negative Matt. Gritting his teeth.
All right, guys. Remember to check out Gridiron Mo at www.gridironmo.com, where you yourself can play the Super Bowl trivia game. Also, make sure that if you guys are interested in playing, send us a message on Twitter at Grueling Truth, email thegruelingtruth@gmail.com, or just go to thegruelingtruth.net, send us a message there. We can get it that way also. Excuse me. But remember, you can catch us on iHeart, iTunes, TuneIn, Spreaker, Stitcher. Am I missing anything, Matt?
Google Play.
Google Play. And about anywhere you can. Yeah, I said iTunes, I think, and iHeart.
You pretty much covered everything.
Yeah, and you can check out all of our Canadian Football League coverage, which we now do a CFL Pick'em show with myself, Brian Schmidt, Os Davis. We have every week we'll have Robert Grumman, 4-time Grey Cup winner, played, I think, last British Columbia's championship team in 2000. So make sure you check out the CFL Pick'em show every Monday. Our Legends show this week, we had former Cincinnati Bengal great Reggie Williams. What else we got coming up, Matt? Anything you think of? Out of Left Field with Graham McCown, our baseball show, and Chris Fury.
Kurt Warner from the Seahawks.
Yeah, hold on. We'll get to it. We got to get through this week yet. Hold on, because I got big news about the Out of Left Field thing. The Atlanta Braves announcer, Chip Carey, will be their guest this weekend.
That'll be great.
You didn't know about that one either, and you need to talk to me after this because I got to explain something to you about that. But so you can check out Chip Carey on Out of Left Field. You can check out the weekly boxing show that we've already done this week. It's already posted. Reviews the great Keith Thurman, Sean Porter fight from last week. Let's see. Also, Chris Cook, Alan Buck, Game Day IQ. That's out. It's on air right now also. So you can check all that out at grillingtruth.net. So for James Ernest, Aris Persidis, the loser of the night, Matt Andruscavage, and the defending world champion of Super Bowl Mo Trivia, Mike Goodpaster, you've been listening to The Grueling Truth, where the legends speak. The champ is here.